The story of Moses is a profound narrative within religious texts, particularly in Judeo-Christian tradition. Moses, a central figure in the Exodus story, is celebrated as the leader who guided the Israelites out of slavery in Egypt and received the Ten Commandments from God. His death, however, comes with an intriguing element that has sparked various interpretations and discussions: the contention between Satan and the archangel Michael over the body of Moses. At its core, this conflict can be understood through a theological lens that encompasses themes of sin, redemption, and the afterlife. The debate regarding Moses' body reflects deeper metaphysical and moral implications regarding authority, the nature of humanity, and the purpose of divine plans. This narrative serves as a profound illustration of the complexities of spiritual warfare, illustrating that even the most righteous figures are not beyond contention. Moses is revered for his unparalleled dedication to God and his role as a mediator between the divine and the people of Israel. His life is marked by immense sacrifice, leadership, and prophetic insight. Yet, despite these virtues, Moses is not without flaws. His actions in striking the rock to provide water for the Israelites, an act that displayed frustration rather than faith, led to divine punishment. He was forbidden from entering the Promised Land. This aspect of Moses' life is crucial to understanding why his body became a focal point of contention. Satan, often depicted as the accuser, embodies opposition to divine authority. His desire to claim Moses' body can be interpreted as a manifestation of his role as the adversary, seeking to undermine God's plan and highlight human frailty. The body of Moses symbolizes not just his physical form but also the weight of human imperfection. By claiming Moses, Satan might aim to illustrate the fallibility of even the greatest leaders, thereby casting doubt on God's promise and the legitimacy of his covenant with the people. The theological implications of this battle extend into broader questions about salvation and the afterlife. If Moses, a figure of such profound significance, cannot escape scrutiny after death, what does that mean for humanity? This inquiry touches upon the nature of sin and the possibility of redemption. Satan's claim to Moses' body could be seen as an attempt to hold the weight of human sin against God, suggesting that even the most faithful are ultimately bound to their earthly failures. Michael's intervention signifies the defense of divine order and the assurance of God's mercy. By opposing Satan, Michael reaffirms the belief in God's grace and the promise of resurrection. This act is more than a mere confrontation. It represents a cosmic struggle between good and evil, underscoring the belief that divine purposes will ultimately prevail despite human shortcomings. The intervention of Michael also points to the understanding that while humanity may be flawed, divine love and mercy transcend these imperfections. This conflict over Moses' body resonates within the context of Jewish and Christian eschatology. In Jewish tradition, the body of Moses represents the covenantal relationship between God and Israel. By denying Satan's claim, Michael reinforces the notion that the righteous are ultimately accountable to God, not to the adversary. This perspective cultivates a narrative of hope, illustrating that even in the face of death, there exists a promise of divine restoration. In Christian interpretations, the narrative takes on additional layers of meaning. The struggle over Moses' body can be seen as foreshadowing the ultimate victory of Christ over sin and death. Just as Moses' life and death highlight the tension between faithfulness and human frailty, the resurrection of Christ offers a definitive answer to the question of redemption. The story of Moses serves as a precursor to the ultimate battle for the souls of humanity, emphasizing the central Christian belief in salvation through faith. The significance of Moses extends beyond his immediate story. He represents a bridge between the law and grace. His life is a testament to the complexity of obedience and the human experience of striving towards righteousness. The contention over his body embodies this struggle, illustrating the ongoing battle within the human soul, a conflict between the desire to serve God and the inevitable pull of sin. The theological implications of this struggle also reveal insights into the nature of the divine. God's choice to allow this conflict can be interpreted as a demonstration of his sovereignty. The act of withholding Moses' body from Satan serves to highlight that ultimate authority resides with God. It reflects the understanding that life and death are under divine control, and that even in the face of opposition, God's purposes will be fulfilled. The narrative of the struggle over Moses' body also invites reflection on the nature of legacy. Moses left behind a profound spiritual inheritance, shaping the faith and identity of the Israelites. The contention for his body underscores the idea that one's influence can extend beyond death, challenging the adversarial forces that seek to distort or diminish that legacy. Satan's attempt to claim Moses can be seen as an effort to tarnish his memory and the covenant he represented, a reminder that even the most revered figures are susceptible to challenges in the spiritual realm. This theme of legacy is deeply intertwined with the human experience of mortality. The question of what happens after death resonates with many, leading to diverse interpretations across cultures and faiths. The struggle for Moses' body can be viewed as an allegory for the broader human struggle to find meaning and hope in the face of death. It speaks to the desire for redemption and the yearning for a connection to the divine that transcends earthly existence. In addition to theological dimensions, this narrative also engages with the cultural and historical context in which it is set. The figure of Moses has become emblematic of liberation and justice. His life story resonates with various movements throughout history, symbolizing the fight against oppression and the pursuit of freedom. The struggle for his body, then, becomes a microcosm of the larger human struggle for dignity and hope amidst adversity. The story of Moses and the conflict over his body continues to inspire and challenge believers and scholars alike. It invites deep reflection on the nature of sin, the power of divine mercy, and the enduring quest for meaning. Ultimately, the struggle illustrates that while the forces of darkness may seek to undermine the righteous, the divine promise remains unshaken. In exploring this profound narrative, one is reminded of the complexities of faith, the interplay of good and evil, and the unwavering hope that underlies the human condition. The battle for Moses' body, rich with theological and existential implications, invites us to consider the enduring significance of faith, the nature of legacy, and the promise of redemption that echoes through the ages. Finally, we've gotten to the end of this video. If you know you gained something on how the devil want Moses' body, kindly like, subscribe and comment your opinion on this. God bless you.